She took some and ate it. Paraphrase of the verse. Eve saw that the fruit looked good for food, was pleasing to the eye, and seemed desirable for gaining wisdom. She took the fruit and ate it, then gave some to Adam, who was with her, and he also ate it. Detailed meaning. Genesis 3 verse 6 describes the moment Adam and Eve disobeyed God's command. This verse shows how temptation moved from desire to action. Good for food shows physical desire. Eve saw the fruit as something that could satisfy her appetite. Pleasing to the eye shows emotional and visual attraction. The fruit looked appealing, making the temptation stronger. Desirable for gaining wisdom shows pride and the desire for independence from God. Eve wanted what the serpent promised, wisdom apart from obedience to God. She took some and ate it, marks the act of disobedience. Sin began when desire led to a choice against God's command. She also gave some to her husband, shows that sin affected more than one person. Adam also chose to disobey, sharing responsibility in humanity's fall. Spiritual lesson. Genesis 3 verse 6 teaches that temptation often appeals to physical desire, outward beauty, and pride. It reminds believers that sin usually begins in the heart before it becomes an action. The verse also shows the seriousness of disobedience and humanity's need for God's mercy, forgiveness, and redemption. Genesis 3 verse 7. Then the eyes of both of them were opened. Paraphrase of the verse. After Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit, they became aware of their nakedness. Feeling shame, they sewed fig leaves together to make coverings for themselves. Detailed meaning. Genesis 3 verse 7 shows the immediate result of Adam and Eve's disobedience. Before sin, they were naked and felt no shame, but after sin entered, their innocence was broken. The eyes of both of them were opened, means they gained awareness, but not in the way the serpent had promised. Instead of freedom and greatness, they experienced guilt, shame, and fear. They realized they were naked shows the loss of innocence. Their relationship with themselves, each other, and God was now damaged by sin. They sewed fig leaves together, represents humanity's attempt to cover shame through their own efforts. Instead of turning to God, they tried to hide and fix the problem themselves. Their coverings were temporary and inadequate because sin could not truly be dealt with by human effort. This points forward to the need for God's grace and redemption. Spiritual lesson. Genesis 3 verse 7 teaches that sin brings shame, guilt, and separation.